your Superhero Critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. As an avid gamer growing up, mainly because of Geeky Gamer Guy and my dad being a gamer, I myself was also a gamer growing up. So, I've decided just take a step back from comic book movies for a little bit. Starting the first week of every February, I'm going to be doing reviews on comic book games. So without further ado, let's dive into Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge. The game starts with a motion comic of Spidey on patrol as he comes across the men being kidnapped before it goes to the first level, which immediately jumps you into telling you to stop all of the bombs going off. The bomb level is very easy. The spider sense you have will tell you where to go to get the bombs. In other words, you pay attention to the spider sense, you follow the arrow, you find the bomb. You get all the bombs, you get to the end. Once you deactivate the final bomb, you'll get a cutscene of Spidey standing in front of Arcade and the X-Men are captive. But you know, Storm probably loves the BDSM situation. Just look at this sexually fantasized face. Here is the part of the game that makes so many people want to chuck the fucking cartridge out the window because the level spike in difficulty gets harder than a gay guy at a convention filled with unicorns. You are then given a selection screen of 5 different characters, each having their own level. You get to choose from Spider-Man, Wolverine, Gambit, Cyclops, and Storm. Spider-Man's level is a side-scroller that you follow until you reach the end, destroying robots, fighting and defeating the Shocker twice, and finally coming face to face with a vampire bat, all while avoiding Spike sticking up from the ground and ceiling. But good luck, since your goddamn webbing likes to fuck with you the entire time. Come on! Click! Stop it! Fucking get on the goddamn thing! Cyclops' level is very simple but frustrating if you don't do it right. You are in an underground cave and you have to follow the minecarts that appear and just make your way to the ending, and the boss of the level is a sentinel that is actually kind of easy. It's just getting there that's the problem. Gambit's level is a side-scrolling level that is a simple platform jumper where you jump collecting stars and cards until you reach the end of the level, all while being chased by a giant spike ball like Indiana Jones. The main thing about this level is how annoying the spike ball is. You hit one of those little pieces that you have to put yourself through and you could get stuck, and it'll give the ball enough time to hit you. Gambit's first boss is really easy, and it's just a king of spade that shoots out chess pawns. Keep throwing your cards at it and it'll eventually blow up. Storm's first level is the main level that pisses me off more since she is stuck with the water level. It looks easy as you make your way throughout the stage, shooting each machine you come across to make the water rise. Get to the final room, destroy the disc, beat the level. The main reason I don't like Storm's level is because of your limited air supply. If you don't pay attention to how many bubbles you have, you can fail. Best thing about the level, though, is if you find your way to the top where the water's risen to, it will automatically replenish your bubbles. Yay, bubbles! The final first level is Wolverine's, and it's a climbing level where you fight your way through nutcrackers, jack-in-the-boxes, saw blades, and others to make your way to the top, where you fight and take down Apocalypse. Wolverine's level is very simple if you can get the hang of it. However, the one thing about Wolverine's level that annoys the shit out of me is the constant laughing clowns in the background that just keep laughing and laughing and laughing at you as you fail the level. Okay, that's enough. Let's try to beat these levels, shall we? Fuck! Ah, come on! Fuck! Son of a bitch! Fuck! I fucking hate you! Out the hole! Fuck! Why won't you cooperate? Fuck! I am going to fucking throw this controller. Just fucking go. Okay, so the second set of levels are easier than the first. Spider-Man is a typical side-scroller where you fight Rhino and Carnage at the end. Gambit changes it up, and it's an upward-scrolling level. Reach the top, kill the fat chick, beat the level. Cyclops is another minecart level, ending with another bigger sentinel where you can't even tell if your beams are hitting the damn thing. Wolverine's level is you running around cutting anvils and weights in order to slow down the Juggernaut till you can kill him. And finally, Storm's level is exactly like her first but with a bigger boss. The next part of the game is simple and referred to as the transition levels. They are called that because the levels are really short with little to no difficulty. All you have to do is shoot everything and make your way to the ending. The level is over. You have one transition level for each character, and it is the only level you will ever use Storm outside of water. Once you are done with that, you are dumped straight into the final battle against Arcade using Spider-Man. The battle is very simple. Arcade has a total of 4 different forms: Giant Tank, Armless Tank, Mini Tank, and finally Robot Arcades that will appear and attack you. All you have to do is continuously hit them with your projectile and you will win easily. The game then ends with Arcade being snarky in a clip, followed by an ending motion comic. Overall, the game is very fun to play. The soundtrack is awesome. And if you could put aside the difficulty level and concentrate enough to beat the game, it's a very fun comic book game. I, however, give it a 7 out of 10. So, I'm your Superhero Critic. I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. And follow me next week when we talk about Darkwing Duck for the NES.